Yeah, I think that was all the buildings. Now, there are a couple of NPCs out on the outskirts. How do I get over there? Haha! This is Garula. It lives in the forest near the tower. But Garula's shy, so don't tease it, okay?
Well, I don't know how we would tease you, honestly. What can I say now? Get under the skin of whatever that was.
Honestly, every single time I've seen it, it reminds me of that one episode of Chowder where they get stuck fighting the creature who just wants to play board games.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
And the fact that I didn't have to explain further means that when you fought it, you thought the same thing. Gorilla suddenly went berserk and stormed into the tower. We didn't stand a chance. The king went after it. Some soldier I've never seen before went in too. I see.
A soldier you've never seen before. Was it a little girl?
Was it a little girl? Maybe Yatal, the Reichard mage?
Might be related to this old man, but he's not wearing a shirt. It's okay.
Actually, he just put on a shirt. He's wearing one now. He's wearing the Guan Yi.
Oh, sorry, it's skin color. My bad.
You know, I should have saved before walking up this tower.
Yes.
But we're gonna roll with it now.
Okay.
Could I walk down? Of course. But why would I?
Especially when we're only one floor up.
Exactly. It's just simply too far. Think of the backtracking. And we all leveled up again anyway. What level are we? 12? Ha! Yeah, I'm gonna go save. We were 2 floors up.
Oh, no.
What's your opinion on frogs?
Like in real life, or...?
Yeah, generally speaking, just frogs.
I'm okay with frogs.
I like frogs. That's why I like Jiraiya and Naruto.
I'm okay with frogs.
All of his jutsu are frog-based, and I really appreciate that. I like frogs. Frogs are cool.
I like Slippy in Star Fox. That might be a hot take, might be a controversial opinion. But I honestly don't think Slippy's annoying, and that's like the main frog character I can think of off the top of my head.
Garula, no!
Oh wait, maybe Frog from
Chrono Trigger.
That might be a notable frog.
That might be a notable frog.
But his name's Glenn, so...
True. Yeah, I wanted to go check out the meteor real quick, and instead we got fought by Garula. Which means Garula can't be in that tower. Well, there was nothing to check out, anyway.
That means there's more than one Garula.
There might be more than one Garula. I did save.
Oh no, Garula!
The Reichard mage. Can I steal anything from you lot? Nope. You're dead. Yeah, left master counter.
Yeah, I'd say that was a counter, alright.
I'd like to point out the water is glistening on the left side, but not the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's called lighting.
It's just a really dark area over on the right-hand side. Oh! The Pasta Sulu! I hate when I'm wandering around in a dungeon and all of a sudden Pasta Sulu pops out. It really ruins my day.
Yeah, look at its face. It ruins mine too. Its face is looking at me like I just died in Shadowgate. That's what it looks like. It's with a terrible face. Oh no, he's got Skittles in his eyes. Quick, get him out.
Quick, get him out. He'll go blind! King Walse, gorillas upstairs. Please, save the crystal.
How did he beat us here?
With his feet. He hightailed it over here.
I think I feel for the Toads because that sprite right there, that's the face I make when I have to wake up in the morning.
I was about to say the same thing. I'm pretty sure I make that same face this morning. Well, like yesterday, I slept in until like 11. And I was like, man, I'm not gonna sleep at all tonight, am I? And then I was up until like 3 a.m. Which, I mean, I was able to catch up on a lot of my Spider-Man reading, so, you know, I can't really complain. But I got real tired this morning.
Bring me comics of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I just read the first comic that had the Scorpion in it. J. Jonah Jameson himself funded the Scorpion.
You didn't want to imply that he was the Scorpion.
No, yeah, no, he would never.
Sentence.
He would never be a menace to society. Ridiculous. He'd only, you know, pay for someone to become a menace to society.
Not Jonah.
Honest Jonah. Light-hearted, sweet-hearted Jonah.
Couldn't be Jonah.
We can't jump this gap, lads. We'll have to come back later.
Goodbye.
Okay.
So, I guess we don't have to jump it at all. There's lines.
Guess so. Oh no, not two more of them.
Do you think we could fight Pasadena Sol at the famous Final Fantasy Beach Coastal del Sol?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Coastal del Sol is one of my favorite tracks from a Final Fantasy game. I got asked the other day whether or not Final Fantasy or Zelda had the better music. And I just think Final Fantasy has way more variety, so it's hard to compare the two. Because, I mean, Zelda is Zelda. Every single Zelda game, for the most part, is just a remix of the exact same songs over and over and over again. Each Final Fantasy, more or less, is very distinct. There are some of the songs that carry over. And that is true. Like the Chocobo theme, well, even though it does get some variants. I thought I heard a ringing sound in game, like someone's stomach was growling.
I feel like it's, maybe a little... maybe it was the poison.
Maybe it was
I feel like it's a little dismissive to say that Zelda does not have unique tracks between games.
Well, that's why I was saying, like, it does have its unique tracks, but a lot of the main music is just a remix of the main Zelda theme.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I still feel like that.
Like, I'm still saying, like, they do have their own little unique ones. Like, you won't find the Bug Shop theme in any of the other Zeldas. The bum ba da 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 da. That song, Twilight Princess exclusive. But like like with Final Fantasy, right? I think for the most part, the only song that does get carried over is like the Chocobo one. That one gets remixed. The Moogle song. And then just the absolute main Final Fantasy thing.
The victory tune for leveling up. A lot of towns, not that they're the same theme, but a lot of towns get very similarly brought over music. Final Fantasy, I know you don't know this, but Final Fantasy IX actually uses directly tracks from 7.
doesn't.
Literally, yes, directly.
I was about to say,
They were
because I was
both-
like, you're not going to find the bombing mission song in any other song.
No, 9
in
has
any other game.
the Shinra March song. In
And like
9.
Balam Garden, 8 exclusive. Solid song. 8 has I can say a lot of
Which I could be
bullshit about.
pedantic. That's not even true, because it's going to be in 14. 14 has a lot of ways to listen to the music in game.
Yeah, true.
I'm being pedantic at that point, but I mean, it's technically in there. But 9 literally has tracks from 7 in it.
Well, what I'm getting at is like, there's a limited number of Zelda games.
This is way off
Final
the original
Fantasy.
question.
Final Fantasy has much broader
It
library.
just caught me off guard that you would make such a bold
statement.
statement about Zelda and then back it up with Final Fantasy, which Final Fantasy has had way more games than Zelda does. So
That's
I feel
why
like
I
that's
said it was an
already
unfair judgment.
already different.
It
but-
was
But your
Very
reasoning
different
caught me
genre.
off guard, just in general. Because it's just like, Zelda has similar tracks, don't get me wrong. But Final Fantasy does too.
right. Like it has its carryovers, but a lot of the soundtracks are extremely distinct. And once again, you could say the same thing about Zelda, and each soundtrack being very distinct, but especially with a lot of the earlier ones, very, very similar.
I don't even disagree with your assessment. I prefer Final Fantasy's music over Zelda. Like, we got to the same answer. I was just, it's just crazy that you make that. You're like, yeah, all the songs in Zelda are pretty much the same. It's a crazy statement.
Like I said, you have your very distinct songs in Zelda as well, but a lot of them are very similar from game to game.
Zelda and Majora's Mask, well, we can agree to disagree on how distinct the music is, because obviously it's going to reuse songs specifically for your ocarina. But then to also say Twilight Princess reuses the songs is crazy to me.
Yeah, we'd have to go through and compare some of them. But, like, you could just find direct correlations where it's, once again,
If you go
it
into the game and find the exact songs that I'm talking about, they will sound exactly the same.
I'm not saying it doesn't have any different music. I mean, obviously you can't find Dragon Roost Isle in any other game other than Wind Waker. But,
Well, Wind Waker. And technically Breath of the Wild had a song called Dragon Roost Island in it, but they're the same song.
they're basically
They're basically the same song.
Hold on, we gotta go fight Gorilla. Before we get off
How
track
much?
again.
How much of this
there was
argument's
much
getting edited
controversy.
out? That's my question.
None of it. None of it. It's all staying in.
And now we're on the pause menu.
You think I'm gonna edit out the good shit? No, sir. Is that Proto Man? How did he get here? Controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you. That's the plot of that game. I won't let you destroy the crystal. I didn't know we were playing Mega Man 5 again. Uh-oh, here it comes. Also, I don't like how that's spelled. Uh-oh, here. That implies it's all one big running word.
here.
Oh, here it comes. It's Gorilla. And now that we're back to playing the game, it's dead silent. No,
It's Gorilla.
it's Gorilla. Alright, so... what are you laughing at? Rush! Don't!
Okay, he won't. Never mind.
We'll get everyone geared up here real quick.
But yeah, to answer your question, I think ultimately I prefer Final Fantasy soundtrack over Zelda. But Final Fantasy has some sick tracks.
Yeah, it simply just does.
So 7 has some of my favorite tracks in all of gaming.
Yeah.
10 has some great tracks.
Oh,
too.
yeah.
2's Anakin, amazing.
Yeah, ultimately, I think that's exactly what I would say as well. It's just like the variety you can get in the just expanse of different Final Fantasy games and different tones and different themes and what have you. It's just simply, there's just a lot more to experience, and each game kind of defines itself in that respect.
The crystal. It's breaking.
Most likely.
This is gonna be a running theme for the notebook, and never mind. Actually, notebook, never mind on my never mind. It did break.
It did break.
It tricked me. I thought it was fine.
It needed to break so we could get some more jobs. We gotta go pick up those classes. We gotta get the summoner class.
We were too late. Now the oceans are gonna dry up.
What is this, Resident Evil 2?
Shinra
Will Smith is dying in a corner right now.
Shinra installed another data center. And now the oceans are gonna dry up.
No.
I knew the Shinra net was a bad idea.
Umbrella. Hey, Umbrella. They were here. Lord Gallop. Me? You know who I am? Lord Gallop. I couldn't protect it. Give me.
Gee.
Hey, stay with me, man. Tell me who I am. Why do I have an outrageous accent? Protect Fire Crystal.
Gee. No.
My word.
Suffer like G did?
My god.
My god. What's your opinion on the hit railgun game Time Crisis?
I've never played it. I don't have an opinion on it. The crystal fragments are glowing. Are they gonna give us their power too?
It would be weird if they didn't, considering the last time this happened.
Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Berserker. A warrior spirit. Time mage.
Wow.
Yeah, this time round we don't have white
Time
mage
Lord.
taking care of all the time magic. It is a separate class.
I can't believe they became the Doctor.
They're Time Lords. Mystic Knight. Yeah, I think this one specifically is the... I could be wrong, do not quote me on this. This is the only one where they separated time magic into its own class. White Mage in every other game takes care of haste and spells like slow and all that. This one just decided randomly to throw in Time Mage, and I don't know why. Resting within the shard, Summoner class.
Probably to see if it was good.
And then everyone complained that, you know, that was something that the White Mage did. Why'd you take it away from my boys? What's going on? The tower, it's sinking. But there's one more shard up in the top left. Guys!
Time Mage does come back as a major class later.
In which game?
Now that would be spoiling.
Yes, I suppose it would be.
12.
12?
And the Tactics series.
Fair enough. I can understand it maybe in the Tactics series.
12 is a part of the Tactics series.
Yep, that makes sense.
So in that world, Time Mages are actually fairly common.
So you have 5 and 12. They use time magic.
And probably one of the mobile games.
Oh yeah. There's so many fucking Final Fantasy mobile games, it's ridiculous. Sildra! You're not dead!
No, please!
God!
Kirby, why?
Sildra, do you like more?
Sildra,
Yeah.
why?
Yum yum! Yummy in my tummy!
I've been waiting 25 years to do that.
You raised me. But in my race, you eat your parents. Yum yum. Actually, Gallop hasn't showered. Sildra,
Sildra!
Sildra, you used the last of your strength to save us.
Now I'm dead for real. Bleh.
What? Yup. What are you saying, Sildra? You can't die. I won't let you.
That's too bad.
I'm sorry, little one. Sildra!
Gee.
Sildra, thank you. Sildra.
Now poisoned myself twice. 3 times.
But we won't let her drown herself. A moment of silence for Sildra.
I'll see you in the sequel.
This one would not get a -2.
It kinda got a sequel.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was animated. It was an anime.
It was an OVA.
Yeah.
I see. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Anything to do with this meteor? Nope. Oh! There's the holes.
Lava.
Lava, you know.
when you enter it, can you just have when the screen fades to black? Can you just edit in the entrance of lava battle? One scene when Chrono goes into the shell at the end, like, and then just fade in when he's in that battle. Thank you.
I'll do my best.
You're finally awake. Yeah, there was an OVA that takes place like after the events of this game. I think it has to do with Bart's son.
Oh?
The implication that he has a son is terrifying. Truly.
Yeah, a little bit. He really shouldn't.
He really should.
It's Bart's we're talking about. Who's gonna raise him?
Have you seen that hair?
We finished the tower.
Did we?
Yeah. We finished the tower, we got some new job classes, and then it was like, hey! It's shattered! Oh no! And then that whole section where the tower was sunk. That being said, I'm not entirely sure where we're supposed to go next.
That's the map button. Ah.
Get the feeling we're supposed to go. Meteorite was open.
Yeah, we walked in here, and then I made the joke about the lava scene. Well, we never actually went in.
Ah! Bart! You're right. I'm stupid. I'm the big dumb. I was distracted.
You were too distracted by our very important conversations we had.
Did he just warp?
Nah, he evaporated.
We won't know until we try. Let's
Until
all
the
die.
party member died. And they were never heard from again.
That is a wild decision out of the blue. This place feels so familiar, and the soldier in that tower knew me. Who am I? You're Gallup.
And they were all eaten by wolves, and no one remembered them.
I don't know where I got that from. Please leave me alone. Oh.
Somebody tell me what RPG ends with them all being eaten by wolves. I would love to know.
The heroes saved the day, and then were eaten by wolves.
Years-
And never heard from again.
Years of research have led me nowhere.
Have led me nowhere. I don't know where I got that from. I thought it was Final Fantasy 1. Maybe I just pulled it out of my ass.
It does seem like it'd be an incredibly anticlimactic ending.
Yeah, no, it
For
does.
any game.
Alright, we're over here now. That's worth the save. What are we doing over here?
I guess we're walking. We left our dragon on the other side of the planet.
I don't know why we couldn't flown over here. Flying? What
Why
does
couldn't we
fly
fly?
Oh, Lena could use some healing. Hold up. No, don't kill her. Okay, thank you.
Kick him.
Nice. Level up. Very, very nice. I don't like that button is that button.
I mean, it's fine because I'm always used to like triangle being the menu button.
But it's just weird on it.
But start and just in general is pretty wacky.
Yeah.
I think it's that way in a lot of Final Fantasies. Maybe it's select. So I think it says the same thing in 7 and 8 as well. Maybe 9. I don't remember if 9 has a map. I imagine it does.
I'd have to assume it does, but it might be a you use it from the item menu type deal. No! I didn't mean to do that. Is that a zoo? That is a zoo! And an Aegir.
Would it not be pronounced Ager?
Aegir? That I could.
Because they kind of look like
tolerate
Auger, but instead of a U, it was like an E.
Yeah, Aegir. Bruh, you got the fucking HP now, don't you? You just like I eat damage for breakfast.
Well, since we're only doing 18 damage to him, it's not a lot to eat, quite frankly.
He's starving. Look, he just evaporated. He was so hungry. What's going on over here?
Flower Bridge. Oh, Alice. Oh, nope. Hold on.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, you know what I'll do? Instead of doing kick me, I'll use focus. Yeah.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, focus. Get that damage. Come on, I know you got it in you. Come on, Gallop. Goodness. Yeah, there you go. Well, I mastered White Magic level 5. There was nothing north. I feel lied to.
Wow, a second bridge. Okay.
Whoa!
Got that out of my system. I was
Grass
waiting.
tortoise.
Hey, it's my last D&D character.
The grass tortoise. I don't remember that.
Portal. You don't remember that because I in fact cannot play D&D with you since I am the DM.
I mean, this is fact. Well, but you've been using that what's it called? Dungeon AI tool. That's been pretty fun.
Not really.
No?
Nah. I don't think AI is or will ever be a good DM tool, to be honest with you.
Well, right. But it's been a fun little distraction. I'm not saying it's the best thing since sliced bread, mind you. And sliced bread is pretty cool. A town!
No, but I do on occasion, like, play by post online and forums and stuff. I don't have to DM in those, so that's nice.
Those crackpots from the Library of the Ancients have been saying we should stop using the crystal. Well, it got so bothersome, the Queen built a wall to shut them up. Obviously that means you can't get to the library anymore. It's locked.
Oh no, the wall!
Oh god!
Professor
Sid's the guy.
Sid!
Yeah, we got a Sid! We might finally have a Sid in a Final Fantasy! Professor Sid's the guy who made the crystal amplification machines.
Is there no Sid in the Crystal Chronicles?
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't?
No.
Oh.
There wasn't even an airship in that series.
There was in Crystal Bears.
Was?
We start the game by crashing it into a wall.
Yeah. Yeah. And that one did have a Sid in it as well. He was a dwarf. Or,
He was one of
Wilty.
the... Yeah,
He was the engineer.
Yeah. So
My
that
bad.
technically, yeah. Put him up on screen so we can remember him. Look at
Yeah.
that face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zoom in a little bit closer. A little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright.
Give him a smooch.
Yep. Okay, you can put him off screen now.
A monster crawled from that meteorite and made a we said we were going to make this one easy for me.
It's a few transform effects. You'll live.
A monster crawled from the meteorite and made a beeline for the castle's crystal.
I mean, don't look behind the curtain.
This is Karnak, a town made prosperous by a fire crystal.
Oh no, not the fire crystal.
That,
That's fire.
thanks to the crystal making weapons.
You're not very bright, are you?
The fire's pretty bright. That's why we don't have.
That why you touched it?
Yeah, it's shiny.
Talks to a guy. This is the town where the fire crystal is. What's this? Shoves hand into fire.
Toasty. Something smelling great.
Okay, we can upgrade our equipment.
Yep. So what I'll do?
So-
Don't move.
So what I'll do is not that. Get him!
You're in league with the monsters. We saw you all crawl from the meteorite. Don't try and deny it. Oh, we did. Oh no!
I just wanted to buy a knife.
Well, that's wild. Did they throw us all in the same cell, by the way?
Yeah, why not?
They did.
I can't think of any reason why they wouldn't. Oh, I bet that looks like a Sid to me.
That looks like a Sid if I
That is the platonic idea of a Sid.
Oh, horse feathers. My great escape! And it's another cell! That was the last of my explosives, too. Nuts!
Why would you blow up the wall here and not
The gate.
the gate?
The obvious way out.
Comedy.
Oh, you kids think you're funny, do you?
Well, now we'll all starve to death together.
Doesn't matter. The name's Sid. What? The same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? Get him, lads! We'll show this guy a proper crumpin'.
Oh, hello. I like his mustache.
Forgive me, that was rude. Yeah, that is a rather fine mustache. But just...
It's a nice hair mustache combo.
honestly, he kind of reminds me of a white-haired emperor of mankind.
He's
you,
going for
you,
it.
you know the book cover I'm referring to, I think. Granted, I don't think he has a mustache. No mustache. But if I added a mustache, that'd just be it. But it had to be black. You don't have to apologize. It's the truth, after all. I'm to blame for everything. One day, many years ago, I found a faded old tomb in the library of the ancients. It's said that thousands of years ago, the crystal held much more power than they do now. So, I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Walse, and Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. It's all my fault. But why are you locked up? I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Walse. Figured I could go at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. Sounds like we're on the same team, you and us. You're here to protect the crystal? Yep. We were asked to, by this.
A crystal.
Egads! What? But that's a crystal shard. Who are you people?
We're the Warriors of Light.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible, Professor Sid.
What's the first game when they're officially called the Warriors of Light? Is
The
that
first one.
In the first one?
Yeah. That's the thing, is in the first game, they were only referred to as the Warriors of Light.
Well, I thought they might have been referred to as the Four Warriors. I didn't remember if their official title was Warriors of Light in the first one.
I believe it's Warriors of Light.
Okay.
That's the nickname given to them since there's not a actual cast in that game. There is one, obviously, now, like a default group that it would go with, but...
In the novelization.
Yeah. But at the time, I believe the NES manual just said Warriors of Light.
What's happened?
You were right all along. The crystals cracked.
Egad!
What?
I like Egad better. I feel like that.
Legas.
Egad.
I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. The fire-powered ship? Yes, what about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is leaching power from the crystal. Professor, please!
Get a hold of it!
You cannot do this alone! You have to help us!
Alright, we're bringing down this pizza.
I'll
On
need
to
these
Sector
folks to lend a hand.
17!
What? But they were seen coming out of that meteorite. In cahoots with that werewolf. The beast, if you were. If they can't help, I guess I can't either. Oh, all right, Professor.
Then perish.
You're willing to help me, right? I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting.
We're gonna go back to the shop and get arrested again. Bye.
Yay!
Yay.
The music change. Oh no. I can't go anywhere over here because of fire. Up we go. Hello, you can't get near the crystal, not with all the flames blocking the way. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of flames everywhere blocking the way. Crystal chamber is deep beneath the castle. There's a crack in the crystal and flames are shooting out of it. Oh no! Get out of here. I just want to go back to the shop. Jeez. Bruh. Okay, I kind of want to know what's going on over here. Captain, hang in there! A black shadow.
What on earth is a gak?
I don't know. I think that's what Luke Skywalker said to the guy in the back of his ship in the, like, third movie. Oh no, that was Dak. My bad. Let's leave. The werewolf! Don't let it in! Oh! We scared him off using some of Professor Sid's explosives. But he'll be back. You can count on him. I see. We should save. And now I'll head to the weapon shop. And I'll do what I was gonna do last time, which was I wanted to optimize before doing what I assumed would be purchasing random stuff. Alright, so we can do a...
You already have a knife.
I have a
equipped to
knife.
him, but we
He
can
can
equip
go
a
up to
sword, and then give the knife to
Ferris.
Ferris? I don't remember their names. One of these is, and a flail.
One of these. A flail for the white mage.
Yeah, why not?
Can be two-handed. You know what? Yeah, sure, we'll go for it. Alright, quit. Spitral sword. And then you. Apparently flail. You don't get anything, you get metal knife.
Oh, poor monk. You get nothing.
No weapons, but he can get other stuff like plumed hat.
Good day, sir.
We
You
do
get
have mithril
nothing.
shield. Look at that. Those three can all use plumed hat upgrade. And we can go up to mithril armor on him. We can do... Yep,
Two silver plates and a silver
robe.
mithril gloves.
Mithril gloves, and then two
Silver and
gauntlets.
Hit the optimize button, and we will promptly be off. See,
Very nice.
was that so hard? Did you have to arrest us?
That's all we wanted.
We just wanted to give you money.
Honestly, that seems like a pretty good deal to me.
They arrest us and they still get our hard-earned gil.
You ever heard of a monster called Crew Dust? Once it's alone, it'll use flash on you. Look out.
Who named that monster?
I don't know.
Crew Dust. It's a silly name. Crew implies group.
It was a group of people
Singular.
who got turned into dust.
And that dust became a monster.
Yes. That would be the implication here.
So, all of their souls combine into one soul?
I would assume so.
I don't
And
think
this
that's
is
how
a
souls
lot,
work. Well, now that we've been arrested.
You're
raise and confuse. Very nice. Lyra, Blazara, Bandara, Poison. I'm glad we can just have as many of these spells as we want. That's useful.
Well, the thing is, until we get those classes, like, at least we'll have the spells. We might not be able to use them immediately. Like, we'll probably be stuck doing...
What jobs have we unlocked since then? I don't think we've checked recently.
We unlocked a handful in the tower. We now have,
We
I
have a
think,
Mystic
Berserker,
Knight and a Berserker.
Mystic Knight, Time Mage, Summoner.
And the
I
blue.
think we had Blue Mage.
No, I think we had the red mage and the white mage and the black mage. Blue mage doesn't look familiar. We might have. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking... No, you might be right. I think we might have just gotten Blue Mage. Because I was determining whether or not Ferris should be Black Mage or Thief.
Yeah.
What's the max for a class? Or a job? Isn't it 5? If it's level 5, I might be able to get Lena off of White Mage. Nope, it's not level 5.
Maximum job level is 7.
7? Such a weird number. That is such a strange number. Now, I might actually change Gallup from Monk, and I only say that because I've already got his barehanded perk. So if I swapped him to something else, like, say, Black Mage, I could get that started, and we could start using some of those spells that might be useful here soon. So I do think I will swap him here.
Yeah, I don't think mastering their jobs is really all that
No.
all that useful.
We'll go ahead, do barehanded. You've got Black Magic level 6. And you get a Frost Rod, a Plumed Hat, and a Cotton Robe. In fact, I actually might run back down to that shop and see if there's anything slightly better that we can get. Armor-wise. Sounded like, for the most part, that he was fine, though. Silk Robe. Yeah, I can get him another Silk Robe. That'll be fine. How about you? Technically, he can do a Mithril Knife. Okay, I can accept that. And then we'll go down here and optimize it the rest of the way. Fair enough. Coolio. He should be good to go. Which means we should probably be good to go to the next dungeon. Which I believe is that ship down there.